Disclaimer. Some of our content varies per video and may not be suitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, in some content, we are critical of the video games, books, music, videos, and other creators on the platform. While we are a group-owned channel, our opinions expressed are solely on our own and may not always reflect the opinions of those associated with this channel. We at Novakast do not condone any and all harassment, IG, cyberbullying, doxing, swatting towards any of the people that we may be critical towards. How's it going, everybody? Rob here, back with another video, and we're doing another... Oh my gosh. Where do I even begin with this? We're looking at a reaction, or at least, more so, something that Asmondgold had looked at, apparently, with, fucking Hasan Piker, like, once again. And I gotta say, like, I've seen a little bit of this already, and the implications, the lengths. Again, love or hate Asmondgold, but the lengths that Hasan, this deranged terrorist supporting POS, will go through to try to denounce the other people is mind-fucking boggling. And let's just get right into it.
He's actually obsessed. What is this here?
I saw this Dexerto article. Texas senators have unanimously passed the...
Okay, so Texas senators have unanimously... I fucked that word up. I'm sorry. Passed a bill, if signed into law, could make several games, anime, and manga series illegal to own in the state. The bill bans any obscene depictions of minor or someone who looks like one. Granted, I'm gonna say this, in a lot of anime, it's iffy. But that would be a lot of work, considering, you know, there is a lot of anime, manga. Has there any... I gotta ask, has there been any, like, how many games actually show any obscene imagery? I'm like, for right now, I'm kind of drawing a blank. But partially, like, that I would say that would be a big one. But let's continue.
If signed into law, could make several games, anime, manga series illegal to own in the state. The bill bans any obscene depiction of a minor or someone who looks like one. Asmond literally lives in Texas, and he has to now delete half of his fucking library.
This guy is fucking stupid.
So the implication is that what Hasan is trying to imply is that Asmondgold partakes in, you know, video games, anime, manga that have obscene imagery of minors. I'm pretty sure that's the implication. Which case that would kind of, if I would have to strongly suggest that would be, you know, a sign of slander and defamation. Which case, in any legal situation, that fucker could be sued for. Like, really? Be sued for? So, anyway.
If this is the case.
What? How do you possibly say something about somebody like this?
Yeah.
Hasan is going on his stream and implying that half of my library is depicting minors in obscene depictions. I hope that even the people that disagree with me can see how outrageously unhinged and fucked up this is.
It really, I mean, like I said, love or hate Asmondgold. That is such a fucking stretch to try to go about, to try to denounce Asmondgold, claiming that his library is full of obscene imagery of minors. And then again, this is coming from the lying POS terrorist supporter. So,
It is what it is, dude.
Like if
that guy has a dumb laugh. I'm sorry. Hasan is trying so hard, so fucking hard, to denounce, people like Asmondgold. It's a fucking joke. This guy is a fucking, just fucking dumbass. Oh my gosh. It's, no. You know what? Here's another one. Here is another one. Here's some George Takei for you, Hasan.
You are made of stupid.
Yeah. You're dumb.
if you tweet something out like this, you mean one thing.
I'm sorry. I have to laugh. You guys can barely see it, but his fucking, profile picture, he just looks like a fucking douchebag.
Very clear what you're trying to imply. There's
Yeah.
the image of the article, and there's the picture of me being in danger. Very clearly implying that I like lollies and I like obscene depictions of underage characters in anime.
I'm gonna say this right now. The whole lolly thing is really fucking weird. I'm gonna say that right now. The whole lolly thing is really, really fucking weird. And anybody who is into that, if any of you is in that,
Garbage day!
you guys are sick. There's something wrong with you.
This is something that has now escalated to an implication of one of the worst things that you can possibly be.
Basically, in a sense, Hasan is kind of almost directly in this implication trying to claim that Asmond is a pedophile. That's basically what he's doing. That's with no proof. And again, at this point, him saying that, trying to imply it, that is course for defamation and slander towards Asmondgold. Which case, again, if I would have to guess, if Asmond, which that's a terrible place to freaking posit, but in any case, if let's say if he wanted to take it that far, I'm pretty sure he could take him to court for that. But anyway.
I'm actually surprised that he did this. In all of the cases that Hasan has been slandered and misrepresented, and, there was, some brothel he was at, and it got accused of, sex
Wait, he was at a brothel?
trafficking.
Oh, yeah, that's right,
underage
he
people.
was.
I never brought that up, because I know it's bullshit. But not...
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Wait. Maybe. Or was that somebody else? I know there was another story about a brothel. I just can't remember.
Not only does he bring stuff up that's bullshit, he makes it up himself. Shouldn't involve in a personal attack. I have no problem with a personal attack. I think this is very much a step farther than that. This is Asmondgold derangement syndrome. And again, that's the difference between me and Hasan, is that Hasan has no problem lying, misrepresenting, and weaponizing his audience in order to make his point. I want to let you guys know, the way that I treat Hasan will not change. I respect your intelligence, and I tried to do my best to provide a fair take, and that includes a fair take on the most unfair people. It's disappointing to see. It really is. I think this is the first real crash out that we've seen.
Unbothered, moisturized, happy, in my lane, focused, flourishing.
What is with this image? But, good lord, again, that is that is such a weird, like, tactic. And honestly, it's like, in terms of, like, people that have talked about you, like, what a freaking, like, very dishonest fucking way to try to denounce somebody who has been who, in some sense, have been a little bit critical about you. Going out of your way to try to defame a person, all because they have a different opinion. I'm sorry, but again, Hasan is a terrorist supporting piece of shit, and honestly, he's reaching to try to freaking, try to silence people and denounce them and freaking, try to shut them down. It's utterly fucking ridiculous and honestly kind of laughable that he would attempt this. So, anyway, what are your guys' thoughts? I know what some of you guys' thoughts are going to be anyways, but leave in the comments down below. Love to read you guys' comments. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on social media, links are in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content in the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Novakast signing off. Have a good one, take care, and I'll see you guys next video.